Hello and welcome to the SBC Radio Talk Show. I am Lev Suker here with Ian and Jacob. Today we are discussing the NFC East preview. Boys, what are your thoughts on this division outlook and how's it going to shape up? We'll start with you.
Well, the Eagles just made it to the Super Bowl. They may have lost some pieces, but they gained them back in the draft and free agency. And so I think they're winning the division and can make a deep playoff run. Now, that second playoff spot is up for grabs between the Giants and the Cowboys. Now, their offenses are pretty even. Saquon and Tony Pollard. Darren Waller is a great weapon. So is CeeDee Lamb. And I think it just comes down to the defense. Dexter Lawrence is not enough to make up for Micah Parsons and Trayvon Diggs. And I think that's just going to be an absolute game changer. Now, the Commanders are honestly a dumpster fire. They are not doing well. They just had new ownership. They're going to have to take time to adjust. So they're finishing bottom of the division easy. That's my picks.
What about you?
Yeah, I agree with you with the Eagles and everything. They're going to be a really good team this year. Hopefully another Super Bowl team. But I disagree with you on this Giants and Dallas situation. I think that it's not even going to be close. I think that Dallas is 100% going to take second place with their assets. I know that the Giants may have made some upgrades to their offensive team, but Dallas is just so overpowered, and I think Dak may have had a bad year last year, but definitely going to be way better this year.
So you don't believe in Danny Dimes?
Sadly, I do believe in him, but not as much as I believe in Dak.
Afraid to cut you off here for a second. We'll be taking calls now. The phone number is 1-800-SBC. Make sure to ring our cellies and give us a call. We'll be talking about the NFC East. And looks like we have a caller from Pasadena, California. Hello, what is your name?
Aaron from Philadelphia. So I have a question about the Dallas Cowboys this season. How do you think that they're going to approach with, as you said, Dak having a rough season last season? How do you think they're going to reapproach and regroup and have Dak up to strength back running?
Well, you're the one here who's the believer in the Cowboys, so I'll let you answer it.
With their running, that was your question, right? With the run game.
There's more about Dak Prescott.
Dak, dude.
With Dak having a bad season last
How do you
season,
think Dak can rebound?
Sorry.
Cowboys.
It's a little bit glitchy on the call. I'm sorry. My apologies. So Dak, he was in a slump. Everyone is in their slumps. I think that you can't just because someone's a professional athlete, you can't assume them to be perfect. I just think that this year he's gonna rebound with a better year. It's not in the backfield the backfield's not up for grabs anymore. It's 100% Pollard's now for the most part. I just think that he's gonna have options that he can throw to Pollard, that he can throw to all these guys. As you mentioned, CeeDee Lamb earlier, but yeah, I just think it's gonna be a better.
What's your take on this debacle?
I disagree with you. I think that Dak performance last year was a sign of things to come. I think he's lost confidence. I think he's struggled with injuries. I don't think he's the same quarterback he was back in 2018 when he was leading the Cowboys to storming the division. I don't think he's the same person anymore. Now he has fewer weapons. He doesn't have Amari Cooper anymore. I don't think that he's going to be the same person. I think that spot is still completely up for grabs, and I think Dak is a changed quarterback for the worse.
Well, I think you're wrong.
Well, I don't know.
This appears to be a very heated debate. Personally, I side on the argument that the Cowboys are not very good. But that's going to be our show for the day. I'm Lev Suker. This is Ian. This is Jacob. We'll be back tomorrow for the SBC Talk Show.